The interest of our children's well-being is the focus, says Senior Medical Officer with responsibility for chronic diseases, Dr. Sonia Nixon, as she highlights on the importance of the HPV vaccine. During the month of March, the Ministry of Health began the introduction of vaccines for preteens to combat and build immunity to the human papilloma virus. Dr. Nixon, while disputing the effectiveness of vaccination among adults, says because of limitations, girls between the ages of 9 and 10 would be the first to receive the vaccines.
The HPV vaccine prevents infection from HPV, right? The human papilloma virus. If you already have the virus, no. And that's one of the most prevalent viruses, okay? So you kind of need to figure out whether or not you already have it. And usually in screening for cervical, you can just go try and figure out whether you have it. I want to know whether I have it so I can take the vaccine. What we know is that the immune response is greater in that preteen age, 9 to 14.
The limitations she highlights are the cost of the vaccines to the Ministry of Health. However, she notes that Grenadians can check their pediatricians who are already giving the HPV vaccines.
The vaccines cost $250 when they started 15-20 years ago in the US. 20 years ago, yeah, per vaccine, and you had to give, and then you had to give 3. Now we have to give 2. It's kind of free to the person, the recipient, but it's not free to us. The ministry has to procure it, and we've been able to procure it through World Health Organization at relatively reduced prices, but it's still not free.
The Ministry of Health, Dr. Nixon says, is seeking to eliminate the cost of undiagnosed cervical cancer as they look to reflect the Australian success story.
So they started the vaccine program like 15-20 years ago. They now have they're projecting that they will have, by 2025, they'll only have 4 women develop cervical cancer per year in every 100,000 women. Yeah, wow it is, right? Because of the vaccine. By 2060, they expect only 1 woman per 100,000 women per year will only develop. We're not talking about die from it, because our women still dying from.
The senior medical officer says against this success story, which is evidence-based, bad publicity has caused countries like Japan and Ireland to temporarily stop their vaccination programs. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.